Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. So today I'm going to get to the point of why I haven't posted a video in a really long time, and just what life has been like for us. So let's just jump into it. So we have now rescheduled our plane tickets 4 times. First, we scheduled them for in March. Then we scheduled them for April 18th. Then we scheduled them for May 24th. And now we've scheduled them for July 1st. And it has been hard each time we've had to reschedule and take care of that, make those changes and make those decisions, because our foster daughter that we are in the process of adopting is back in the Philippines. And so it has been challenging, trying, and just a time where the Lord has shown us, and specifically me, that I just really need to trust Him, and that He has a plan and a purpose behind, why this is happening. And thankfully, He's brought me a lot of joy and peace, but I would be lying completely if there hasn't been times, especially recently, where I've just completely and utterly fallen apart, and just uncontrollably crying and sobbing and just not handling the situation well. And so this last time, we were convinced, no matter what, we're going back May 24th, hell or high water, we're going back. And then Dan was not feeling well Monday night. He started feeling better on Tuesday, and then he really wasn't feeling well on Wednesday. And so he ended up going to Express Med, and they came back and they're like, well, you could be dealing with this, this, and this. Why don't you, go to the doctor and get some blood work done and get some x-rays. Well, it came back that he had acute appendicitis and needed to have his appendix removed. And so we got that taken care of late evening on Wednesday, and he stayed overnight and went home Thursday. But I'm so thankful that we were able to get all that taken care of. I'm so thankful that that worked out the way it did. But that Wednesday night, when I found out that I wasn't able to stay with him because of COVID stuff, restrictions and all that, I came home and I didn't sleep. I cried and I had a really, really hard time. And I know that there are military wives and husbands that do this all the time for major stretches of time. I know that there are people where they send their spouses to work overseas so that they can make more money, and they don't see them for a very long time. And I totally understand. I should have just been able to take it. I should have gotten a better night's sleep because I was at home. But it was just hard. And then when we did finally get him home, it was hard for him to sleep and in the same bed. And so he'd go to the chair. And so then that was hard for me. And my main love language is physical touch. And so I was really lacking in this department. And when somebody you love is going through things, you want to be as strong and there for them as you possibly can. And a lot of times, if you're struggling with what they're going through, you feel guilty for it. And I still do, because it's like, he's the one that got cut up. He's the one that's been through all the pain, the physical pain and stuff. But yeah, it has just been a lot. Thomas keeps asking when he's gonna get to see Sissy. And we've had to tell him yet again, we're not getting on an airplane like we were supposed to on Monday, because we can't. And, there was the thought of, do I go ahead by myself? And do I quarantine in Manila by myself? And my parents, thankfully, were like, we would never let you do that. And I think I would have made it through it, but it's just still something that's not good to go through and do by yourself. And so we're here. Misty is back in the Philippines. Dan is recovering and is doing so well. He has not had to take pain medicine since we left the hospital. Yeah, he is a trooper and has handled everything with so much grace. And the doctors, the nurses, everybody was amazing. I will say this, and I think Dan would agree, we do not wish for anybody to ever have to have their stomach pumped, to ever have to have a G-tube. Dan did have to go through that, and that was just awful to see. And I know this is gonna sound weird, but I'm the one that usually has, the different medical things. I had a C-section with Thomas, I've had my tonsils removed, I've had eye surgery, I've had foot surgery. Like, Dan has been in my life for a handful of my surgeries. And I've been in his life for he's had 3 surgeries. He's had his wisdom teeth removed, he's had knee surgery, and now his appendix removed. I've been in his life for the knee surgery and the appendix removal. And how some people are like, well, I would hate to be the patient. I'd rather, be the one supporting. Like, I think I would handle being the patient better, because it's just, I feel guilty for the fact that I've kind of put Dan up on this pedestal. Like, he's so strong and just so good at everything that he does, and just has always been there for me. Like, seeing him laying there, seeing all the tubes and everything, it was really, really hard. And I'm just so thankful to God that he came out of it. But there's still hard stuff to go through. Like, he has a weight limit of what he's able to lift. He can't drive for a while, 2 weeks, and I'm like a go person. I'm an extrovert, and just, yeah, it's a lot. And I know that this is a very common surgery and minor and things like that, but I am trying to lean on the things to be thankful for. Trying to lean on the fact that this could have happened in the air, and that would have been so much more scary. This could have happened when we were in Manila, and Manila's hospitals are overrun with COVID and things, and so I'm so thankful it happened when it did. But I would really ask for prayer, just because it'll be. So we left February 21st or 20th. And we will not see Misty until July 11th or 12th. And no child, no matter what the circumstances, like, deserves to have their mommy and daddy gone that long, both of them. And so there's a lot with that, because she's not engaged with, talking to us on video chat as much anymore, and so that's hard. And we just miss her, and we want to give those that are caring for her a break, and we love them and appreciate them, and yeah, so there's just a lot that's been hard, but we're thankful that we have the friends and the family here and their support. But yeah, if you think about us, just keep us in your prayers, because it's a different and challenging time right now, and it will be for a while. And so yeah, I had total different plans for a different video, and then all this happened, and I was like, nope, I need to stop and do like an update and just let you guys know what was going on. So I wanted to do that. We're doing well. The Lord will see us through this too, but we are still in the States. And yeah, so I'm not going to be able to quote the verse directly, but there's a verse in the Bible that talks about being careful about planning out your life, because you don't know what will happen tomorrow. You don't know, you can sit there and say, oh, we'll go and do this or that, and we'll go and live in this place or that place, like, but we don't know. And so as hard as it is, I'm learning that I need to just let go of my plans and give it to the Lord, and He is in control, and will see us through all of this too. So if you are going through something hard, my heart goes out to you, and I pray that the Lord sees you through whatever season of life you're going through, because there's just so many challenges and hard things out there, and I think it's important to understand that and recognize it. And yeah, you don't have to push it under the rug because other people are going through hard things. We are all given our hard times and seasons and challenges. So I just pray that you feel the Lord's presence, and that you have a good friend to get all the hugs and comfort you need during whatever you're going through. So love you all. We'll talk to you next time. Bye. God bless.